back to Speedfreaktv. Today we're at the Toronto Auto Show with Larry Hutchinson, Director of Lexus Canada. What are we standing in front of here?
We're standing in front of the LFA. First time it's been unveiled in Canada.
I am so excited. Would this be your first interview with this car?
This would be the first live interview I've done with this car.
Yes! We got a bit of an exclusive. All right, let's talk about the nitty-gritty. Horsepower, performance, let's go there.
V10, 552 horsepower, sub 4 seconds 0 to 60. Oh. It's fast, and it's not only fast, it's Lexus fast. So you drive this car at speed, like F1 drivers who have driven this car at speed with someone else in the car, normal conversation, because it is a stable driving machine. What's
the drivetrain in this? Is all-wheel drive?
No, rear-wheel drive.
Straight rear-wheel, no
Straight
front?
rear-wheel drive, yeah.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, pure performance car.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now you were saying the underneath of this car, obviously with you guys when you build anything, aerodynamics is everything. Tell me a bit about the aerodynamics.
Yeah, aerodynamics in this car is very important because this is a race-bred car. Nürburgring a number of times, all kinds of testing on there. It's got a flat underbody. If you look on the car, it's just perfectly flat. And little fairings front and rear, just to keep stability on the road, right, and diffuse any kind of turbulence that's going on underneath there. It increases the performance of the car. That's kind of detail that's gone into this type of car. Another thing that you've done as an example of technology, the rads are at the rear.
Right.
Right. So this air intake on both sides is working on cooling the engine. You need that on this type of package, that kind of horsepower in this type of car. Cooling's a big deal, especially when you're racing it. And also from a weight distribution point of view, having the rads at the rear also helps in that. So from pure dynamic of the car, it's a great thing. But then if you look at the design, and you're right, you said earlier, this is a kind of a beautiful attraction of the car, but it's a very functional thing and works with the aerodynamics. Another part of that, to pick that up, if you look at the inside of the mirror, there's a little fairing there. Right?
Wow.
Up here. That drives air. Right, that drives air back into this cooling system, right, just to make it more efficient.
It reminds me of the Avro Aero in Canada when they had the side of the intake on the side of the fuselage.
Yeah, right.
They had the same problem, where they had to put those little fusers in there because the air would actually billow around the car because it would bust through so hard. It's incredible.
And this is used to control the airflow and therefore in the cooling system.
Let's talk about a bit of the interior here. It looks like we've got a carbon fiber steering wheel.
Yeah, carbon fiber steering wheel. This is with a leather adornment to it as well. It's got a flat bottom like an F1 wheel. Paddle shifters on both sides, which you can tune down to 0.02 second shifting, which is F1 speed shifting.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Paddle up, paddle down, and for the paddle shifters up and down, they have a different field in them. Right, so just so you know.
So you know you're up or know you're down.
Yeah, you can also, because you should know right or left, obviously, but also just in case you know it feels different. And racers, guys that are that attuned to the car, will feel that difference.
What do you think would be the #1 competing cars against this one? What do you guys build this for to go up against?
Well, I mean, first of all, we built this car to be the ultimate expression of what Lexus can do from a racing and a technology point of view, and really to deliver that type of experience in a Lexus type form. So when you're in the car, the feel of the car, the feel of materials, it still has a touch controller for navigation, all that kind of stuff, and gives you that performance. But I mean, you look at the supercars that are out there at that, at the high end of the thing. This competes with any of those cars.
Let's talk about price point here.
Yeah, I mean, the price is quoted at $375,000, $375,000.
$375. Okay, $375.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we're sold out. So.
Oh no!
But we could take a deposit, put you on a waiting list. We have a number of people who are waiting in case someone does cancel.
So all 500 are sold?
The 10 in Canada are sold. I don't know about worldwide. We have the 10
but you only built 500 of these?
There are 500 being built in over. It takes 2 years to build. We started in November, 20 a month, roughly. And our 10 owners have all specifically personalized the car. We had a process that we did that with them all across the country. So we went and met with them, went through all the different leathers, all the different threads, all the different combinations of leather you could have, interior, exterior. What happened? Because as I said, there's a million combinations of the car, and we're only building 500, so everyone's going to be everyone's unique.
Aside from the super cool wow factor, or the chance when Jeremy Clarkson gets to take one of these on Top Gear and rips it around the track and lets the Stig drive it, what is the point in building a car like this? I mean, I personally love it, but I'm curious, what's the psyche behind it? Is it a test bed? Is that what it is?
It's a number of things. One, it's a test bed for future technology. It's a lot of technologies in this car. The use of carbon fiber, how we work with carbon fiber that are in this car, speed of the shifting, the aerodynamics of the car. You learn a lot about future technologies, future materials building a car like this, and that's very important in our development business. At the same time, it's a great statement for the brand. Right? It's the ultimate for this type of car. It rewards people. A lot of our owners, the people buying this car, are current Lexus owners. So it kind of rewards those people that they have something that's very exclusive. But from a brand halo point of view, building 500 of these is not 10 in Canada is a very small number. You're not going to see them on the road at all, but the image that it adds and that people know that this is a leadership kind of car, and only Lexus can build a kind of car like this.
Would you call it a loss leader, or would you kind of say that it's a...
I wouldn't say it's a loss leader. A loss leader is usually the opposite side, but it's certainly a leadership and a technology position for the brand, for sure.
Very good. This is awesome. Listen, I can go on and on, but I know you've got other people who want to talk to you, so thank you so much for your time, Larry. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care. So when do I get to drive it?
As soon as I do.